Welcome back to the AG Chelsea TV channel. In this morning video, we'll find out the latest news about Chelsea FC last night. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss daily update from my channel. Nkunku to Bayern Munich. Is Mathys Tel in his final days with Bayern? Just a year ago that seemed absurd, but the young Frenchman has seen his progress derailed by a lack of opportunity and now could be on the move. Somehow, though, that is only the second craziest thing happening at the moment. Bayern Munich could be on the verge of an acquisition of Chelsea FC attacker Christopher Kungu, who made a name for himself in the Bundesliga at RB Leipzig, per Sky Sport journalist Florian Plettenberg. Bayern Munich has already agreed to personal terms with Nkunku and is making him a priority target for this month. Bayern have agreed personal terms with Christopher Kungu and want to sign him permanently. Regardless of Mathys Tel, Nkunku is Bayern's top transfer target this month. Including Tel in the deal is just an idea to make the transfer easier. Negotiations between the clubs are ongoing. According to Plettenberg's Sky Sport colleague Kerry Howe, the Tel and Kunku situations are intertwined. If Tel rejects a move to Chelsea, getting Kunku this month will prove to be difficult for the Bavarians. The talks between Bayern and Chelsea are about permanent deals for both Nkunku and Tel. No loan deals involved. If Tel rejects a Chelsea move, then Nkunku's proposed move to Bayern would be difficult to realise. Nkunku has 13 goals and 4 assists in 28 games across all competitions for Chelsea this season, but is rumoured to be unhappy because he wants more playing time. As for when Nkunku would fit at Bayern, that is an interesting point. This season, Nkunku has played 19 games as a striker, 6 games as an attacking midfielder, 2 games as a left winger, and 1 as a second striker per Transfermarkt. For his career, Nkunku has played 66 games as an attacking midfielder, 66 games as a central midfielder, 53 games as a second striker, 34 games as a left winger, 32 games as a striker, 17 games as a right winger, 9 games as a left midfielder, and 1 game as a right back. Fabrizio Romano make Renato Vega claim. Chelsea defender Renato Vega could see himself on the move during the January transfer window, amid interest from both Bundesliga and Serie A giants. Vega, 21, has made just 7 Premier League appearances so far this season after signing from £11 million from Basel in the summer transfer window. However, recent reports have linked him with a transfer away. Just 6 months into his Chelsea career, Borussia Dortmund are said to have made a verbal agreement with Vega over a loan deal with an option to buy. However, the Blues have set their transfer stance on the 21-year-old, suggesting that they would only agree to a permanent deal, according to Fabrizio Romano on X. Chelsea will only let the fullback leave Stamford Bridge if it is a permanent move rather than a straight-up loan or a loan-to-buy deal. He said, Chelsea are currently only opening the doors to Renato Vega's exit on a permanent deal. He's pushing for a new chapter to play centre-back on a regular basis. Romano also confirmed interest from Dortmund, but also suggested that there is transfer interest from several of Europe's top leagues. He added, Borussia Dortmund agreed with Vega. Chelsea also received approaches from top clubs in Italy, France, and PL sides. Vega can play across the defensive line. However, despite being a natural fullback, the Portuguese defender wants more game time at centre-back, a chance that he could get in time due to the long-term injury to Wesley Fofana. Chelsea boss Enzo Maresca has continued to play Vega in the fullback position. He doubled down on his selection decision and denied any transfer interest for Vega in his Monday press conference. Axel Deasi to move out. Axel Deasi's name can be added to the list of players who may be leaving us this month. While Chelsea are not actively shopping the player, we apparently have held discussions with him about a potential solution to his lack of game time problem. He's far from the only player in such a situation, with the likes of Carney Chukwuemeka, Cesare Casadei, Kiernan Dewsbury Hall, Renato Vega, and of course Ben Chilwell all trying to arrive at a solution, which appears to be the new favourite word to describe these unfortunate circumstances of poor planning and poor decision-making. At various levels, Deasi has featured fairly regularly, but mostly in cups and other lower priority competitions wherein he often captained the side as well. As with most others mentioned above, he's not made any disgruntled noises in public about his professional predicament, but it's certainly not inconceivable that he'd want to play more often and in more important games. If you told me all the players that are not happy are leaving, we would be here with 12 players. Our intention is not to move players, told Enzo Maresca. Juventus were linked recently, but this latest rumor doesn't mention any specific team. Understand Axel Deasi is expected to be left out of Chelsea squad tomorrow as he can leave in January. There are already important clubs in talks to explore January move, and Chelsea are open to this solution following discussion with the player. Fabrizio Romano wrote, according to reports from Gianluca Di Marzio, Juventus are still hoping to pull off a deal for either Antonio Silva or Orojo this month, and would like Deasi to come in as a second option. Di Marzio reports that Juventus could look to bring Deasi in on loan with an obligation to buy linked to the number of appearances he would make over his temporary stay. Jamie Bynoe-Gitten open to join Chelsea. The Blues haven't won any of their last 4 league matches, picking up just 2 points in the process, but cruised to a 5-0 victory over League Two side Morecambe in the 3rd round of the FA Cup on Saturday, setting up a 4th round tie against Brighton and Hove Albion next month. The West London outfit are yet to make a signing or sell a senior player so far this month, but speculation surrounding the club's transfer activity has been rife. Now, it appears that Chelsea have been handed a huge boost in their pursuit of a young Englishman. According to Give Me Sport, Chelsea target Jamie Bynoe-Gitten would be open to the idea of joining Chelsea this summer if his current side Borussia Dortmund failed to qualify for the Champions League next term. The 20-year-old joined Dortmund in 2020, having left Manchester City's academy, and he has since flourished in Germany this season. The winger has scored 10 goals and provided 5 assists in 24 matches across all competitions so far this term, including a combined 5 goals and assists in 6 Champions League group phase games. He is under contract with Dortmund until the summer of 2028 on a deal that earns him £48,000 per week, but the report claims that Chelsea could move for the player. During this summer's transfer window, Gittens has been hugely impressive in the Champions League this term, and the report claims that he could be open to the idea of joining Chelsea this summer if it means he can still play in Europe's Premier Club competition. It is also claimed that Chelsea have been monitoring the winger, who primarily plays on the left, for some time now. And that's the end of today's video. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss daily update from my channel.